Alright, so welcome back to another video, everybody. I said I wasn't going to continue this particular series of midnight crocheting. However, given the circumstances, so the circumstance here is that Caron has released new colorways. We are going to be talking today about Caron Big Cakes. So there's some new colorways in Caron Big Cake. Caron's No Wool size 4. This one is 100% acrylic. The big cakes, the normal cakes are with 20% wool, twice the yardage of normally what a normal cake would be. So this is a size 4, 603 yards, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable. Recommended hook size is an H, but I like to use an I to keep it nice and loose. So I have these two, which I've already used them in the skinny cake form, which is size 3. Okay, so this is the idea. I'm going to use these to create this. Do some modeling shots right now. So I want to make a color blocking sweater with this Citron Fizz. I think that's what it's called. Citron, which is French for lemon, Citron Fizz. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct both these cakes, and I'm going to make each colorway its own ball of yarn, and I'm going to combine them both from the cakes to make big ones, and then I'm just going to go down the line from darkest to lightest and make a sweater out of it. First step is first, let's deconstruct these two cakes. I swear, I said I wasn't gonna do this. Then I stay up until 4 as long as I can. I go to bed and then I finish it in the morning. It's fine. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna, there's a whole season of Always Sunny in Philadelphia that I can catch up with. But yeah, that'll pass the time. Sorry, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna start from the outside. It's easier that way. I just finished separating each of the colors from one cake. I was able to get 2 rounds of each of them and a little bit of a third on the purple. So now I have to decide how I want the color blocking to go. So this is always fun and interesting to play with. And there's never really a right or wrong answer, which is great because technically if you make this sweater, you can make the sweater 5 different ways because there's 5 different colors in here. I think what I want to do is do black as my top and work my way in. So if you're looking at the garment, collar is black and it's going to end at the hip in purple. All right, so the collar is 42 back loop rows. It's going to have, so within each row, you're going to have 1, 2, 3. So technically between each row where it elevates, there should be 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We just did our 21 sections, so technically 42 rows for the neckline. I just closed it and then I just turn it over and you can just start. So it's going to go double crochet. So for 12 rows you are increasing after every 5th, then after every 6th, after every 7th, 8th, and so on until you get to the 12th row, depending on your shoulder size. So you should reach past your shoulder. That's how you know that it's going to be appropriate or proportionate to your measurements. All right, so quick update. It is the next day. I had to go to bed. I only worked on it for about a couple hours and I knocked out and I went to work and then I came back home. And I wanted to give my wrist a rest because I have been crocheting for the last week nonstop. But anyways, I went back into it. I've given it about a few more hours into it. And so I finished all of the black. I have a little bit left over and I'm thinking I have an idea for the cuffs, so I'm saving that on the side. And now I'm moving on to yellow. You increase for 12 rows and then you start just going down normally without increasing for about 6 to 8. And then you start measuring the sleeve, depending on how big you want the sleeves. So depending on your size and everything, just keep going down. Or at least this is for me. So if you need to increase more, you can most definitely increase more. Consider this a small adult. Check this out, guys. Look at that. Ooh, love it. Black to yellow to pink. So I'm transitioning now because I need to use the rest of the pink for the sleeves. I'm going to transition to the gray. See you guys in a bit. My hair ties on the floor. I've got my yarn here. Finishing up this sleeve. I already finished sweater number 1. Beautiful, right? Now I'm working on sweater number 2. Interruption is brought to you by Arrachera. Got some summer grilling going on. I'm hoping everyone is having a great time and enjoying the video. Thank you for subscribing. Do not forget to like and share the videos. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Hit notifications for all. Otherwise, YouTube will determine what you like as opposed to showing you what you want when you want it. We're gonna decrease, and someone gave me a great tip on another video that I uploaded, and I thank you for that. Thank you so much. If I can find your name, I will put in the description down below. When you decrease, go on the back loop, and then you take the front loop. And what that does, it hides the giant gap that usually occurs from having it either all in the back loop or taking up the 2 holes. See how smooth that looks and even? So that's a cool little tip that I got for decreasing, and now you know it. So a little change of scenery. I got tired of being indoors, so I came outside. It's nice, and it also rushed me since it's getting a little bit chilly. I get to wear one of these sweaters. So currently I am adding any detailing that I feel is necessary to this design. So for example, what I'm doing for the ribbing on the arms is I'm giving you a color. I consider this a color swatch of the cake. So this is the order of in which it came, the cake. And this will, when you see the whole garment together, this will guide your eye to the concept of it. So whenever you're color blocking, if you can sneak in the whole color palette somewhere, at least once on your design, it will help guide the eye of anyone who's looking at the garment to see where, just how to play, how to read the garment. You guys love it when I mess up, so I ended up doing 2 rows instead of 1 for the black, so let's frog it. Mistakes are okay. Just undo it so you can be happy and not regret it. Alright, it got too cold outside, so I came back inside. You guys like it when I mess up, so here you go. I accidentally put pink when it's supposed to be yellow. Frog. Oh, no, come back and fall. Frog it. Pull that yarn. Go. Yeah. Have any suggestions of... right now, my favorite thing to do as I'm crocheting is watching spinning videos. So if you have any tips, any channels that do some spinning or do from like fiber to yarn and then they use that yarn, let me know in the comments down below, because that's what I'm really digging right now. But I can't seem to find people who use the yarn that they make spinned or spinned. All right, I have to shave. We have completed both sweaters, and the great thing about this, as I realized while crocheting, is that you can see the difference between the evolution of color with CARON Big Cakes, because this one I believe is an original color. So this one is from 2018 if I'm not mistaken, because it's blue macaroon, and then this one is 2020. So it's very interesting to see how they perceived color back then, and they took a risk this season, I think, with the new big cakes. So yeah, never be afraid to play with color. Just go ahead, deconstruct the colorways if you have to. Just follow what you see on the cake, and that's a great way to just stay focused and create a nice looking garment. You don't have to overcomplicate it. This is all done in double crochet, and as long as you just refine your edges and you hide your ends and everything like that, it's gonna be a great product and a great garment for you to create for someone, either this holiday season or just for fall. So very good. Which one was your favorite? So let me know, which one was your favorite colorway? Do you like the exciting different colors with the little details like that? Or do you prefer a more neutral, relaxed colorway? I gave you two different options, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. We are almost at 3,000. You all are so amazing, and it just inspires and motivates me to create better, high quality videos for you all. So thank you so much.